It's a beautiful early evening in Los Angeles. Temperature in the 70s. Sunny skies for the moment as we approach the twilight period. The lights will not take full effect for another hour and a half or so. Dodger Stadium filling up for Game 1 of the National League Championship Series as the New York Mets take on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And welcome to Los Angeles, everyone. I'm Al Michaels for Game 1, and a great matchup coming your way tonight with Dwight Gooden taking on Orel Hershiser. One thing is for certain, a week from Saturday, the World Series will begin either here or at Shea Stadium in New York, and it's the first team to win 4 games between now and then. How did these two teams get here this year? Well, the Mets were the consensus choice to win it in the National League East. And their season was really a 3-act play. They opened to rave reviews because they were 30-11, and then they got on the treadmill and played about 500 ball for 2.5 months, and then they turned it on at the end and blew away Pittsburgh and Montreal, winning by 15 in the East and winning 100 games overall. The Dodgers, meanwhile, even after they had picked up Kirk Gibson, were a consensus choice to finish 4th or 5th in the National League West. There were 2 guys who had to have good years for the Dodgers to win, you would have thought. Fernando Valenzuela was one, but he was 5-8 and spent a lot of time on the disabled list. Pedro Guerrero was another. He spent a lot of time on the DL, and you all know, of course, he is in St. Louis. So they have done it with Gibson and a lot of unsung heroes like Brian Holton and Alejandro Pena and Dave Anderson, and one very well-heralded hero who ended the regular season on a spectacular note. Orel Hershiser.
Just a week.
Marshall hits a broken bat looper into right field for a base hit. 1-0. Well, the Dodgers, even though they have a couple of guys who can hit them out, might have to manufacture runs in a, let's say, Cardinal-type manner of the last couple of years with that single and steal and ground out and 2-out singles, and it's 1-0.
Well, if they do it as effectively as the Cardinals did in 1985 and 87, they'll take that. Very unusual that Mike Marshall, using almost the right-handed Stan Musial intimidation here.
Hit into right field, base hit over the drawn-in infield. 2-0. Stayed up, and Griffin got it up over Backman.
A terrific job of hitting by Alfredo Griffin. As you look at a guy with not only a catcher's mentality, but a terrific guy, Roy Campanella.
A Dodger catcher of the past looking on as a Dodger catcher of the present makes it 2-0 scoring.
He got the ball up, but he didn't get it in. And, of course, that's where he would have liked to have got it. The ball ran over the middle of the plate. Griffin coming into this game only 199, a little bit better from the left side.
Lined into right center for a base hit. That will score a run. The Dodger outfield very deep, and Strawberry will take advantage by sliding into second with a double. So Jeffries comes in to score to make it 2-1, and the tying run is now at second base. Dodger infield or outfield backs up with Strawberry at the plate, and as Shelby surrounded it, Strawberry is able to take the extra base. Line to center field, and with the outfield deep, Shelby can't make the catch as Strawberry comes in to score, and McReynolds is being waved in, and the throw to Socha. Socha blocks the plate, but without the ball, and McReynolds is saved. And with the Dodger outfield deep for Carter, it costs him, as Shelby just falls short of coming up with it.
aspire to keep the good part of the bat off the ball. It doesn't do any good if your outfielders don't cooperate. Watch this collision between Kevin McReynolds and Mike Scioscia.
And a fly ball to shallow right field, and Backman backs up and gives the Mets a 1-0 lead in the series. The Mets come up with 3 in the ninth after they were down to their last strike and shocked the Dodgers. And now they don't have to worry about Hershiser until at least Saturday. Mets win it by a score of 3-2, and we'll be back in a moment.